Ladies and gentlemen, we get the action started with 10 rounds of boxing for the vacant NABF welterweight championship. Introducing to you first, to my right, fighting tonight out of the blue corner. He's wearing green trunks with white and red and weighed in at 146.8 pounds. Coming to us from Albuquerque, New Mexico, he brings with him a professional record of 18 wins, 3 losses, 1 draw, with 11 wins coming by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Hector El Huracan Munoz. And his opponent across the ring, fighting tonight out of the red corner. He's wearing black trunks with gold trim and weighed in at 146.4 pounds. Hailing from Akron, Ohio, he was a 2008 U.S. Olympian, and now as a professional, he is undefeated with 16 wins, and 12 of his wins come by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing Showtime, Shawn Porter.
Over here. Right here, please. Okay, gentlemen, we're going 10 rounds for the North American Boxing Federation Welterweight Championship. I expect you to both conduct yourself as champions. You received your instructions earlier. I want a good, clean fight. Protect yourself at all times and obey my commands. Both your trunks are good. Touch your gloves. Go to your corners.
Porter made this weight comfortably, so now he's an established welterweight. Significant for a kid who turned pro at 165 pounds. Munoz, for his part, says he can make 140. If you take away the tattoos, he can make 112. No standing 8 here. These are the unified rules. No 3 knockdown. Only the referee, Ritter, can stop the fight. Can't be saved by the any round. The accidental foul rule, before 4, no decision. After, we go to the cards.
Steve Farhood appearing doing stand-up after this fight.
Sure, and during.
Both fighters come out looking aggressive from the beginning. Munoz in the green trunks. Wearing the black and gold is Porter. And this is his second fight at welterweight. He admitted he came out a little too aggressive in his first fight, thinking because he's used to fighting at a heavier weight, he could get a quick knockout. We'll see if he can slow himself down tonight and keep that aggression.
Amateur experience, yeah, that is not a misprint. Shawn Porter, of course, beat everybody as an amateur. He beat Guerrero, Danny Jacobs, Shawn Estrada, etc. And Munoz barely had an amateur career. Pro experience, you'll see that Hector Munoz turned pro 6 years before Porter. He has only had 6 more fights. That tells you how busy Porter's been.
I don't know if Porter's too aggressive, but he's certainly been aggressive to start this fight. Landed a couple of good right hands in the process and working the body now to the head. Here we go. Not taking anything off.
Craig Porter more aggressive than I would have guessed because Munoz is always walking forward. I thought Porter would walk Munoz onto his punches. Now he's boxing a little more.
And particularly since Porter mentioned that he wanted to start a little slower tonight. Gets caught. Nice left hand by Munoz. Slows Porter just a little bit. But not for long. Shawn Porter coming back, working the body again, then going to the head. Left hand catches Munoz flush.
Stop, break, step back, both fighters, box.
After a couple of tall southpaws, Porter's fighting a guy who's really made to order. I thought he would shine tonight, and he's fighting very aggressively, maybe even too aggressively given the style of his opponent.
You can see that even though Porter has been the aggressor here, Munoz continues to step forward all night long. That's usually the way he fights. Nothing different here tonight, but he's taking a lot of punches in the process.
Munoz has been rocked a couple of times. He's also landed a couple of pretty good left hooks, Kurt.
Final 30 seconds of this opening round. Porter timing that out perfectly.
He's just a bundle of energy, and I think he needs to slow down a little bit.
Well, Porter came out aggressively in his opening round, but Munoz looks none the worse for the wear. Maybe that was part of his strategy for the night.
We're going to use the aggression and work off of that. We're going to watch out these first 3 rounds. Then we're going to put some pressure on him and keep coming forward and see what happens from there. Going to just go take him out.
The key to this fight is to use my speed and my quickness, use my in and out motion, and just hit him and turn, let him run into the shots and dig his body, break him down, and take him out.
Keep standing there. Don't be out here trying to figure out. We always work on it. You know what to do. Let their hands go.
Even though Porter threw and landed the majority of punches in that opening round, you heard from the soundbite, that round probably went the way Munoz wants it to, thinking that he can eventually wear Porter down.
Yeah, Munoz told us that he has a mouse under his right eye already, Munoz, but he told us he wanted to raise his game in the second half of this fight. Oh, it's a dangerous strategy because there's no guarantee you're going to get to the second half.
He got caught with a couple of straight left and right hand by Porter. Now on the hook. Staggers Munoz for a bit. Porter has him backed against the rope, but Munoz bounces off.
Good self-control here by Porter, not getting too excited.
Working the left jab consistently now. Follows it up with the right hand, and the combinations has Munoz in trouble again. Munoz asking for a shot to the back of the head. Referee Gary Ritter says no. He may need some help from somewhere.
Well, he's got a gun, tattoo of a gun in his lower back. Maybe he can use it.
Well, the one thing that Porter told us, he knows that Munoz can take a punch, as you have seen so far in this fight. He's taking quite a few. Pulling his trunks down just a bit. And Porter has done a really good job of staying aggressive, yet staying within himself.
Exactly, and the reason I said that Munoz's style was so perfect for Porter, you see the punches Munoz has taken. Who's coming forward right now? Munoz.
He does not back up, and Porter taking advantage of it. And it seems as though he's consistently throwing punches in combinations is Porter. Rarely throwing just one at a time.
We know Porter's athletic. What he has to do is use that athleticism and turn it into boxing skill. And so far, he's doing it. His progress tonight, he looks a lot better than he did with Ray Robinson.
Absolutely.
But with a lesser opponent.
Well, he's taking advantage of what Munoz is giving him. Working the body again while Munoz is in the corner. Now lets him out. Munoz tagging Porter a couple of times.
That's just a matter of focus for Porter. His hands were down. He was skipping around the ropes.
Now comes right back with an uppercut to back Munoz away from it. Tries to finish out the final 15 seconds of this round. Boy, that left straight hand has gotten in every time.
And he should keep firing it, and he has to remain patient. He's in with a tough guy. Well, a big boxing doubleheader comes your way on Showtime Championship Boxing November 6th. It's a duel between one of boxing's brightest young stars, Juan Manuel Lopez of Puerto Rico, and Mexican icon Rafael Marquez. Also on the card, a Super 6 matchup as Alan Green faces tournament newcomer, former light heavyweight champion Glenn Johnson. Well, Lopez Marquez, Kurt, I mean, you have a fight that's going to be a great fight and is a very significant fight, and that's a rare combination.
Focus on what we worked on, doubling the right, in and out, 1-2. Combination, step around, doubling the right.
Action from round two. Porter jabs and hooks off the jab. and then a straight left-right. So he's mixing up his attack. There you saw a classic hook. Porter throwing all the punches, and he rocked Munoz big time. But Munoz generally doesn't go early in fights.
Hector Munoz tonight fighting with Sergio Chavez in his corner for the first time. Decided to change trainers 3 weeks ago. Had been with Danny Romero Sr. and said under Romero he never even sparred for his last 2 fights, both losses.
That's a tough guy. He soaks it up without even training. Sergio Chavez, his trainer, was with Archie Ray Marquez on our last Showbox show, so he could only hope to do as well as Archie Ray did.
And for those that have watched Showbox before, they know that Shawn Porter's trained by his father, Ken. Good combination by Porter. Munoz just keeps coming forward. I mean, that's just the way he fights.
Yeah.
Because if he could fight any other way, I don't think he would be doing it right now. And he gets called right now for kind of pulling Porter down by the back of the head. But no knockdown. You see Porter just trying to get him to step forward.
There's a reason Munoz was a chief sparring partner for Arturo Gatti, Fernando Vargas. If you're going to lose to him, it's going to be because you get tired hitting him. Basically.
Absolutely. Because he does not go down. Even Dakari 2 fights ago knocked him out with 15 seconds left, but he never went down. And that was 15 seconds left in the 12th round. He's a guy who can take a punch and still keep standing. And he's taking quite a few from Porter in this fight. We're only midway through the 3rd round. Porter seeming calm and collected and in control.
Porter's shorter, has a shorter reach, but he should be using that jab because he's quicker.
He's got Munoz in trouble against the ropes once again. Leaning the body on him. Munoz trying to find a way to fight out of that corner. Porter won't let him off the ropes this time, working the uppercut. 2 good ones back to back. But Munoz still keeps coming and turns Porter around. Here's a guy that just won't quit.
And he's not breathing hard, Kurt. He's not breathing. He's amazing. But when he had Porter punching at him, he answered, and there was not a lot of pop on Munoz's shots.
Porter looking for a way to try and finish this guy off. I mean, he's definitely been in control from the opening bell. Has landed shots pretty much whenever he wanted to. Crisp, clean, but he just can't seem to knock Munoz out. Catches him with a hook there. Another round goes Porter's way, but another round that Munoz keeps standing.